Well, joining us live by phone this morning with the GOP response is Candice Miller. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're seeing this payroll tax cut extended that brings about $1,000 into the pockets of taxpayers. It also extends it to employers to hire new people. We see tax cuts to business. Aren't those things Republicans can get behind?
Yeah, I think there are a number of things that the Republicans can get behind. But, of course, the devil is always in the details, and the president didn't offer any details last night. One thing is this new jobs plan absolutely has to be paid for from the Republican standpoint. We do not believe that we can just spend our way out into prosperity, so we can't keep borrowing and accumulating debt. It absolutely must be paid for. And but there are things in there, certainly that the Republicans would support. Everybody would. Pro-growth tax reform, allowing American job creators to compete. Some of the things, giving hard-pressed American families some relief. There are some areas of commonality there, I think, very much, Guy, where Republicans can work with this administration. But again, the president was calling for tax increases. We have said that's a non-starter. So much of it was more of the same, unfortunately.
All right, Congressman Miller, changing subjects here for a moment. You've heard about this specific, credible, but unconfirmed threat coming in advance of the 9/11 anniversary. What are you being told on Capitol Hill that you need to be doing today to protect yourself? And also, have you learned anything more about how specific this might be?
Well, I really haven't learned any more about the specifics of it, but I will say, of course, security here in Washington is extremely tight. It has been this week, and it will be as we continue to go through the anniversary of 9/11. And I would say this, situational awareness for every American, certainly whether you're in Washington or New York, but anywhere across America, in Michigan, wherever it be, you have to have situational awareness of what is going on around you. And again, you see something that looks suspicious, make sure that you say something to the authorities about it. One thing I would say, though, Guy, serving on the House Security Committee, Homeland Security Committee, our intelligence gathering has so improved in this last decade that we are now very much in a preventive mode as opposed to a sort of a post-reactive mode.
Right.
So, but it is a reminder, certainly, of the threat of terrorism that is out there. There are people that wish to harm us, and we need to recognize that and respond accordingly, but we also need to be able to continue to live our lives normally. So I think people should take a high degree of comfort in the types of measures that have been taken, are going to continue to be taken by all those involved.
Representative Miller, thanks so much for joining us. We do hope you have a safe weekend as we all reflect on the meaning of 9/11 and on those who we lost on that day. You take care.
Thank you very much.